Another day, another story. Welcome to Global Facts. Today, we're counting down the worst tsunamis in history. We will not be counting earthquakes, although most tsunamis are caused by them. We're focusing on purely the fatalities that the ensuing tsunamis and their effects. South Chile, 1960. Arguably the biggest earthquake ever recorded in history, reaching a 9.5 N magnitude. Some waves were 80 meters tall into the South American coast of Chile in 1960. The wave stretch passes Chile on to Hawaii and then Japan. The waves also affected New Zealand, the Philippines, and other Pacific coastal countries, ultimately costing up to 6,000 deaths. The Ryukyu Islands, 1771. An earthquake registering 7.4 in magnitude resulted in a tsunami that claimed a third of the population of the Ryukyu Islands. Reports of the time claimed the waves reached over 40 meters, till there's also an unconfirmed claim that a small island was submerged beneath the waves. Deaths are estimated to be 12,000. North Japan, 2011. The most powerful earthquake to ever hit Japan and the fifth most powerful ever recorded. The quake lasted several minutes and was 9.0 N magnitude. The resulting tsunami produced waves 30 meters high and swept across several hundred miles of the Japanese landscape. About 18,500 people lost their lives as a result of the tsunami. And in the following nuclear disaster at Fukushima. This was by far the most expensive natural disaster ever recorded, estimated at a cost of $300 billion. Sanriku, 1896. One of the most destructive earthquakes to ever hit Japan was in Sanriku in 1896, registering an 8.5 magnitude. It calls not one, but two tsunamis reaching sometimes over 25 meters tall. The waves hit the coastline and swept away everything it came into contact with. There's been debate among seismologists that the waves were unusually destructive, given the magnitude. The resulting deaths tallied up to 27,000 people. Nankaido, 1707. An 8.4 N magnitude earthquake hit the southeastern corner of Japan. Following 25 meters, waves engulfed the coastal regions of Osaka on Shin and Shikoku. As many as a dozen waves hit over a period of an hour, extending many miles inland. Estimates of the death toll of 13,000. Krakatoa in 1883. Continuing in the Pacific Ring of Fire, Krakatoa in 1883 witnessed the loudest sound ever heard in history. Following the eruption of the volcano, after 3 eruptions, all bigger than the atomic bombs dropped on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, the ensuing tsunami devastated the Indonesian islands, killing an estimate of 40,000 people. South China, c. 1782. This one dates back almost 250 years and originated roughly 75 miles from the shore. The wave traveled across the sea, gaining the power to be unleashed against the Chinese mainland, leaving a death count of over 40,000 people, as is common with tsunamis. This devastating flood was caused by tectonic movement on the ocean floor. It is unknown the full extent of 1782 tsunami damage. However, considering the farmland and infrastructure that was destroyed, 40,000 lives is a low estimate. The South China Sea, being a fusion of many tectonic plates, boundaries continue to be a warning for future catastrophes. Messina, Italy, December 1908. An earthquake lasting less than a minute shook the city of Missing in Italy very soon after a 12-meter tsunami invaded. The coastal areas destroyed almost all structures, instantly killing 70,000 people. It is possible that the tsunami was not caused by the earthquake itself, but by an underwater landslide triggered in its wake. In total, 18,000 lives were lost as a result of the tsunami's effects. Lisbon, Portugal. On to the Atlantic Ocean. For this one, in 1755, a 9.0 earthquake hit Portugal. It was so powerful, it was felt as far as Greenland soon after. Knowledge tsunamis hit the port, city fires ensued, and populations fled for their lives. The waves spread from Lisbon, devastating more of the Atlantic coast, including Morocco, where 10,000 people lost their lives. The total life claimed by the disaster is estimated to be 60 to 100,000. Sumatra, Indonesia, 2004. This is one some of us will remember vividly. In 2004, a 9.1 magnitude earthquake hit just off the coast of Indonesia. It was said to have been the equivalent force of 23,000 atomic bombs. The resulting tsunamis reached across 14 countries, including Thailand, India, and Myanmar. The waves reached a height of 50 meters tall and killed more than 283,000 people, devastating homes and farmlands. The country has yet to fully recover from the episode. The event costs an estimated $10 billion in damages. What disaster did you find more interesting? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe Global Facts. We'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.